Saudações, meus queridos invocadores. Estamos aqui direto do NBE2K16. Vamos aqui zoar um pouquinho nesse jogo porque é o que há. Não faz muito tempo que eu comecei o jogo, eu ainda estou no começo, na carreira. E tô subindo, tô ganhando jogos. Bora então. Vamos jogar contra... Eu estou no time do Texas atualmente.
And this is where it's at, folks. The college tournament ends here tonight. For one team, the joy of a lifetime will be achieved. And there's no doubt going to be some incredible action all along the way.
Deixa eu ver, não tem como ver.
Hi, this is Kevin Harlan, joined by my partners Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. We'll see the Wisconsin Badgers and the Texas Longhorns.
Kevin, this is the night where we are going to see some intense
foda pra
basketball,
caralho,
high energy, lay it all out on the line for college hoops. Everything these young players have worked towards their entire life comes down to this exact moment.
And you can bet, Clark, that each and every player here tonight feels the importance of this game like no other in their lives, really. A big key in coming through in a big game like this is how well you can compose yourself. How do you handle the pressure of the big stage? We'll find out soon enough. Which of these teams has the ability to harness all that raw energy and focus on getting the job done.
Let's check out Wisconsin's starting lineup. They've got Decker. Hill is out there with Hawkins. Then it's Kaminsky, and it's Evans in at power forward.
And not many people know this, but the Badgers do have one college title in their trophy case. Won the tournament back in 1941. A different time back then, but a title nevertheless.
Now here is Hill, following the miss by Freak. And it's Evans missing.
Peguei.
And with any championship game, you know
faz essa
that every
cesta.
player going to have their heart racing for the first few minutes.
Tô passando aqui, ó.
That's adrenaline. They'll need to remain calm though and let the game come to them and kind of ease into it.
And one guy, guys,
foi falta, hein? Foi falta e ainda convertiu o ponto.
He is the consummate leader for his team. He can come out strong and play his game while keeping his intensity level up. It'll be just what they need to claim the title.
Longhorns shooting their first free throw of the game right now. Here's Hill.
Já saiu da marcação aqui, ó.
And there's the pass to Evans. They set the screen. Jumper off the screen. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Decker passes to Hill.
Não vai tocar aqui. Vai marcar ele. Não vai tocar aqui.
Kicks to Decker. Pass to Hawkins. Fades and shoots.
Errou.
Goes back up. And two
louco.
coming up.
Fez falta nele, cara.
Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. Badgers shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one.
O cara vai dar 2 chutes aí de boa.
That free throw good from Decker, and it's a completely new group for Texas. And so it's Texas with it. The Texas Longhorns have been building their basketball program over the years. They have been on the verge of greatness for a long time.
I think Texas in general is very decorated in its athletics program. I mean, still looking for their first college basketball championship.
Você dá uma gingada, chuta e ainda você leva falta.
Looking at who they've got. They've got Peyton. He's out there with Hawkins, and it's Decker in at the three. And the free throw, no good.
And while the Longhorns don't have any college titles in men's basketball, they have yet to even make it to the final game of the tournament. You get the feeling it's just a matter of time.
Kaminsky is checked in for Wisconsin.
You know, one of the big questions on everybody's mind in this game is whether or not Freak will stay on for another year.
Isso, boa roubada de bola. Completa. Aê. Nega foda.
Freak is a guy who clearly values the scholastic aspect of collegiate sports, so it makes sense for him to think about staying beyond this season. Still, with Freak's draft stock rising, this could be his final game as a collegiate player.
Here's Decker. The Longhorns getting their last shot to go. It's deflected, and they'll keep possession. With the floater, and count it.
Foi falta não, filho.
That's just a great individual play right through the teeth of the defense.
Well, you know, the Longhorns have won a lot of
Vamos, gente, tá empatado.
Vamos
ganhar esse jogo.
Isn't known as a basketball power, though. The school loves their athletics,
pede a bola aqui, ó.
and they are intent on having a strong basketball team.
Pede a bola,
To the inside, there's Freak. Bounces
Convertido, meu irmão.
Freak's got his second bucket of the night.
Tentar fazer uma de 3
Freak
depois.
and his team go for the title here. He is trying to repeat
Eu tô
what he
marcando,
did just a year ago. He was able to lead his high school to the PSAL championship.
Well, Greg, he was a 4-time All-American selection in high school and a unanimous one at that. He's won state titles before, but this is a different animal than high school.
Nega foda, pede a bola, pede a bola.
1:24 left here in the first half. No good on the three.
3 é foda, gente.
It's been a little while since they've been in the lead.
And Kevin, that's exactly why this is an important possession for him.
Decker kicks to Walker, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
I think he's sensing that this is a critical
tentei tocar pro cara ali, mas não consegui.
Freak dishes to Doherty, and
Aí,
gets it
agora
to go. Doherty's got his first bucket in this one.
I really think that's the area they want to work the ball into, and it takes passing like that to get it done.
Vai não, né? Você não vai sair daqui não, meu irmão.
The Badgers working the ball around now.
Passei reto.
Here's Decker. Kaminsky, the pass to Decker. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Payton outside. Back to Walker. Payton outside. Hawkins against Edwards. The second chance effort. Hawkins shot good.
Sometimes
gente, vocês não estão parando o cara, velho. Tem que fazer tudo sozinho.
To gather yourself for a good release.
Pass to Freak. The 15-footer, and he connects with the jump.
Segura essa, meu irmão.
Freak's got 8.
Be disciplined on defense, Kevin. Biting on every pump fake isn't going to get it done.
Acabou o primeiro turno.
Here's Hawkins.
O cara ainda acerta, filho da
The first
puta.
half of basketball here, and what's been a good one. Wisconsin leads by 1.
8 pontos, rebote e assistência. Vamos lá.
And the big game is just about ready to get going for our second half of play. What a championship atmosphere we've got here tonight. We are just one half of basketball away from seeing college basketball history being made.
And in a championship game like this one, guys, you would have expected a close battle. I don't think either side is going to be able to run away and hide in this one.
Greg, tight games like this are where legends are born. I mean, if a player like Freak can come up huge in this final half of play, he'll anchor himself in school history as one of the greats to ever play the game.
On the court for the Longhorns, Freak in at center. Edwards is out there with Ellis. Then there's Doherty, and it's Ford in at the 4 spot. It's hauled in by Edwards.
You know, Wisconsin has not historically had a lot of players in the NBA. That number, however, could be growing in the next few seasons. They have a few, but for the most part, their winning has come through solid team play.
Feeds it to Decker. Outside Hill. Hawkins kicks to Hill. He tries for 3. Texas grabs the miss.
Nice.
Ellis outside. Edwards with it. Now defended by Decker. And Freak.
Passou reto, meu irmão.
Assist by Doherty.
Passou reto.
And what a journey it has been, really, for this whole team to make it to the college championship, especially for Freak. A few bumps in the road for him, but what a story.
Greg, you get the feeling that it's only the
Continuando. Bora.
Texas trails by 8, and Wisconsin looking at who they've got. Hawkins is out there with Hill. Then it's Kaminsky, and it's Evans in at the 4-man position. Freak's gone 4 of 11 tonight. The drive by Hill. But they'll get another chance. And the basket by Kaminsky.
Where's the box out? Some easy second chance opportunities there.
Those kinds of mistakes drive me crazy and will absolutely derail a team's chance to win.
And Doherty kicks to Freak. The Badgers pull it in. Evans has got his 3rd rebound on the night. And the foul called on Freak. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Ellis is checked in for Texas. And Wisconsin also making a switch. Decker's checked in. Now the feed to Hill. Evans right side. 13 feet away. And the shot is good. Dropping in off the front of the rim.
Gente, tá perdendo.
Texas trails by 12. There's the pick. To the middle. Here's Freak. Cans the 12-footer.
Excellent display of passing out there, fellas. I mean, 8 of their last 10 points have been assisted on.
And they just keep finding the open man.
Kaminsky makes it off the glass. Kaminsky's got the lead up to 12 now for the Badgers.
Boy, what a half from the field they're having. They're going to extend that lead if they stay this high.
Yeah, they've taken it up a notch, Clark, looking very confident right now.
It's stolen by Kaminsky.
Toca certo.
Evans left side. From the left block.
Não está voltando.
It's hauled in by Edwards.
That's what we call good defense in the paint. Worth its weight in gold.
It absolutely is, and maybe even more than that. I mean, you saw it right there. Without his presence, that's an easy basket.
And picked up that rebound and went straight into attack mode on the putback.
He is one of the most determined rebounders, Clark, we have got in the NBA.
Yeah, you're calling it right, Kevin. I mean, he gets so many second chance points because of how hard he works to get to the rebound.
There's the dish to Freak. And a big pass off the rim, but it sinks right in.
Quer marcar? Então vamos marcar.
1:02 left to play here in the second half.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Badgers.
When you consider the difference in their field goal percentages, the other team has to be happy that this wasn't a bigger loss. This team was on fire.
Yeah, you know what, Kevin? It's got to be frustrating to shoot so poorly when the other team is on fire.
Pô, gente,
And what a huge standout performance it was for Kaminsky. You can't look back at too many major moments in this game and not see his imprint put all over it.
Boy, they're going to need some serious heroics here from Freak. It's going to take close to a miracle for them to get back in this game.
Anything is possible, but certainly isn't probable. If Freak can step up and somehow keep this game going for them, it'll be the stuff of legends. Just look at how quickly the lead has grown here over the last few possessions.
Clear case here, partner, of saving their best for last. Quite a run.
Freak had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Ellis against Hawkins. So it's Wisconsin picking up the win.
Os caras ganhou. Fazer o que, né? Por causa do infeliz ali que não marcou direito, o cara, né, perdeu. Mas isso aí, vamos outra, porque não tá de brinquedo time